Am I here by myself?
Yeah, you're all. You good? That's funny.
Bitch, I didn't want to go live today because I'm over here just laying down.
All right, all right. Another neighbor described the scene as chaos with teens drinking and throwing up in her front yard. Some teens told her students from several different East Valley high schools were at the party: Castile, Hamilton, Highland, and Perry. On November 14th, over 2 weeks after the attack, police say they had received hundreds of tips and identified multiple persons of interest. At the same time, the FBI announced a toll-free tip line and a $10,000 reward. So that's the FBI's offering that directly. It ain't even no outside sources.
Yeah, so with Kiely,
The arrest.
there was no FBI reward.
Yo, to date, police say they have received hundreds of tips, 21 of which have come through the FBI's tip line.
Okay, see, we didn't get that with Kiely, so that's interesting to compare.
Yeah.
Actually, because the FBI, okay, so Homeland Security was asked to leave Kylie's case because, do you remember why? But they were asked to leave. I think there was something. Oh shit! I just wish I could like bring up these receipts as I said them, but it was something about not getting if the Homeland Security had to retract their involvement because of a problem. Do you remember what that problem was?
You mean Kylie's?
With Kiely, yes, of course,
Yeah,
Kiely, because I know nothing
yeah.
of the case we're talking about now.
I don't know. They were always worried about compromising the case, but that's all it looked. The whole thing looked compromised from all different angles. This is just sad that like somebody come to this kid and ain't nobody talking about it.
Right. Well, we will.
Yep.
I like that. I like that there's persons of interest on that one.
That's different.
Lady's yelling at me. All right, and then I started looking at this girl. Okay, so y'all, this one's out of California.
Ugh. Another missing girl in California.
Yep. And her name is Arelie Garcia Sanchez. She is the youngest of 6. She was born in July of 1997. She vanishes into thin air on September 22nd, 2022. Okay? A year later, and the family is still getting no answers on finding her.
And they're getting no help from anybody.
No.
Okay.
No media help. No nothing.
What is her name? It's Arelie, right?
Arelie, yes. Arelie, yes. Garcia Sanchez. Yes.
Sorry, it's not Mexican. I'm
She
the brown
is
girl.
5'6" with brown hair and brown eyes, y'all. Okay. Here's her story. Arelie was last seen on surveillance leaving her apartment on Roosevelt Street that she shares with her mom in Salinas, California. She left for work at 6:30 a.m., which she works at the Chevy dealership as a service advisor. But she never arrived, okay? And she normally leaves home at 7:30. And it's unclear on why she left home at 6:30 that morning. Okay? So the Salinas police found her red 2012 Honda Accord,
which she built
Highway
on her own.
1. What's that?
She built that car on her own.
Yes.
She was like really big into cars.
Yes. Modifying, doing it all, getting it, souping it up. Yep. So she was found, her car was found, like her vehicle was found off of Highway 1 in Big Sur near the Little Sur River. And it's spelled S-U-R. It took me a while to figure out because people were saying it all different ways. Closed captioning was saying it a different way. Different articles were saying it a different way. So I looked it up for myself to see like the location because you know how I do over here, you know? Okay. So, mind you, her car is parked by this river. Okay. Her car is locked with her keys, her wallet, and her phone inside her vehicle. Okay. They had help from Monterey County Sheriff's Office, their search and rescue, their helicopters, their planes, their drones, their search and rescue team dogs.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
Just keep listening. Just keep listening.
It gets worse.
It sounds crazy, man. Okay. So they checked after, she left her phone and shit behind. So they checked for the phone activity. They checked her bank account. No activity. Okay. They searched the local police departments, the hospitals, and then they stopped searching around her car 2 days after, like, they found it. Searching. It's been a year. Okay. And we know this story. I feel like her body's going to wind up being dumped somewhere. Anyway, so there's no trace of her. Okay. And they're also stating that they have no leads or no evidence of foul play. Okay. And they keep saying that someone saw something, but no one's coming forward, y'all.
Bro, did you read the part where she sent her sister a text message telling her she was on her way to work?
Yep.
However, she never arrived at her place of employment at 6:30 in the morning.
But they said, so her sister even said, like, on Nancy Grace's thing, they asked her, they were like, does she like jog? And her sister was like, not that early in the morning.
No.
Like, she wouldn't leave that early to go jogging.
But like how many more? But like with the couple, right? The couple from California, the lady of the couple texted her family saying, I'm gonna be here, right? So like, okay, so you're seeing a pattern now.
But these girls are doing what they're supposed to do. They're keeping in contact with somebody. They're saying where they're supposed to be. They're saying, I'm on my way here.
Yes.
So they're taking all of the steps and all the precautions to make it to what they're supposed to be doing to keep themselves safe. Because that's what everybody tells us to do.
But could that be but that could be a signature also of someone, right? That looking at getting the phone, because all you need is Face ID nowadays. Right? And then texting, and then people know, I'm going to be here, but they never arrive. Right? Because what is the coincidence here? They text someone, I'm going to do this, and then they don't get there.
Yep.
That's what's weird.
Yep.
All right. So there's more, a little bit more. So there is a private investigator. He's a former police chief, and he's a former sheriff with Homeland Security. His name is Dan Corsentino. Okay. So I'm going to play this part of Nancy Grace. It's the recording that she has with him. I'm just going to play his part. And then there's a couple parts from Nancy Grace that I do want to play. And then we'll get right on to Kiely, because it's just, y'all, something ain't right. And it's California. Yet again, this girl's been missing for a year.
A year, guys. A year.
So was Kristen?
Yeah.
Christine Anderson. Okay, like they have patterns at this point. Like patterns are happening. And it just sounds like cartel's doing something here.
Something.
I'm just...
Okay, but are you saying that Kiely is a cartel situation? Is that what you're saying?
I think there's links to some shit that I don't want to discuss right this second.
It's because I feel like we all bounce around, right?
We do.
Through a lot of stuff, and I just want to make that clear that that's what we're doing.
If it does have that connection, there's still somebody that killed Kiely Rodni. There's still somebody that put her car in that water. There's still people responsible for the act of hurting her.
First to talk is first to walk, y'all.
Yeah. I always go back and forth because I'm not short-sighted, and it's not like I don't consider the fact that maybe she did drive drunk into the water. But if you even try to consider that she missed so many trees on the way, right? I try to make that reasonable. I do. Yep. I want to make it simple. But it doesn't make sense, right?
But yeah, no, when you simplify it, it does it. No,
the math ain't mathin'.
Not even girl math.
No, not even girl math. Nope.
Not even girl math.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Yes, I said that.
All right, so I'm going to play this part from Dan Corsentino. that he's got something to say. And it's weird that how much it's gonna mock Kiely's case.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a young woman who had a passion for automobiles.
Sheila loves nothing more than to work.
Okay, listen.
Here's a young woman who had a passion for automobiles.
Sheila loves nothing more than to work on cars.
There you go.
And she was part of a
Listen.
Mizo Fresh car club where she customized and showed her own Honda Accord at times. So she had a passion, but to your question,
Nice car.
the victimization of those that are kind, gentle, outgoing, and happy, I can't explain that. There's no explanation in regards to this cruel world that we live in, but we see that all too often.
Yep.
Well, another thing this does suggest, though, in a male-dominated vocation is she had the respect of her fellow mechanics, and she was successful in that environment.
Joining me.
That's what a private investigator sounds like, SF. You should take notes.
I mean, yeah, it's probably in your handbook.
Couple some, you know? A couple some.
Probably should have showed up for that, PI 101 class.
Some shit. They're just like getting these things handed to them because they do good deeds or something. I don't know why they're getting these jobs.
Well, do you remember Vanessa Guillén?
Yeah.
Yep.
From Houston. She was at Fort Hood. She was just
Ugh.
doing her thing.
Ugh.
And then she was, assaulted and murdered. And her family was the one that had to put pressure on Fort Hood.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was
ridiculous.
There you go.
Yep.
It's always the most innocent because they're so trusting, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Seems like, and that's the thing is like, what? Okay, so what would make this girl leave her home an hour early? If it's not normal for her to go on jogs before work. Like, who's jogging before work?
There's a lot of crazy people that do stuff like that. Not me.
I mean, maybe. He said not me, but shoot.
Real quick, she was like, not me.
If I'm running, y'all better freak out.
Not me. I love it.
Come on, dog. I don't want to throw this squid. Look, I got this dog. Look, these are the best toys I ever got my dog. Look, let me show you. This fucking squid ass thing. She has a green one too. It has ruffly things and did you smash this? Oh, you didn't. You can't.
Oh, that's cool.
But it's harder for her to bust these. I mean, she's getting through it. She's getting through it. Get it. She won't stop bringing it to me. She loves this thing.
Okay, I need to take a little break. You know what I mean by that. Be right back.
Yep, get it, girl.
You're good.
Mm-hmm.
Model that walks the runways of New York at Fashion Week. This is a beautiful, young, loving girl coming from a big family that loved her more than anything. This is a girl who loved cars. She has a red wrapped hot girl. See,
after you pointed out that.
Here we go.
Yes, of course. Thank you for having me. I'm glad
your sister, but I've researched her, but I want you to tell me about Arelie.
Yes, of course. Thank you for having me. I'm glad that you pointed out that point. Obviously, we're just a simple family. We are not rich. We are not
a year, y'all.
Important, and I feel like that.
Well, you're important to us. You're important to us. Just know that.
I appreciate it because a lot of people still don't know about her story.
Like, seriously, what happened to Arelie Garcia? This is a year, and literally, after 2 days of finding her car, they stopped looking for her. Like, what? Say what?
Yeah. What?
What? Because the adults have a right to go missing? No, look, something suspicious is going on because she left her house. She's seen on surveillance leaving her home. And her car's parked somewhere that it's not supposed to be. And her phone. Where is she?
Yeah.
Where is she?
I still don't know, and it's just really frustrating because
she had a boyfriend of what, 2 days?
Been asking
something like that.
For awareness since the beginning, and we're not getting that. And it's just
like that. And that's the thing is, was he stalking her and just saying, "Yeah, that's my girlfriend," or like,
right?
Because the family ain't claiming that they ever met him. So.
Tell me about her. Tell me about her personality. And,
yeah, tell me.
You know, Dan Corsentino, formerly with the U.S. Homeland Security, he certainly knows slouch. He knows what he's talking about. He said something that really caught my attention, and it was kind-hearted people that are loving and happy and kind.
Look, she talks too much sometimes, though. She
She
tells
does.
her own stories. Look, I love Nancy Grace, but get on with it, sister. We do the same thing here too, so I really can't say nothing. But
I hate the way she interrupts people. Drives me funny.
Yeah.
When we see a homeless person, we go buy them food or we give them.
I'm sorry, it looks like her bottom eyelids are going to fall off. What's going on, man? I swear her eyes get opener and opener as.
And she always looks like she's been crying for like 3 days straight.
Yeah, but I was like, her eyes are going to pop out if her lids fall anymore.
I love Nancy Grace.
And it's not her upper lids, it's the lower lids, which is weird because usually the upper lids are what sag, but it's her lower lids that are sagging, and it's just fucking me up.
Money. And one day, John David, my son, got out of the car to go give someone money. I'm like, no, don't. I pulled the car over and I went and gave the guy a 20 because I was afraid the guy, I mean, I didn't know if he was mentally unstable. I didn't know what would happen. And I didn't want anything to happen to John David. My point is,
I don't believe that.
My daughter's the same way.
Dude, this lady be telling stories.
That's a weird story. No, that's not a story.
She always talk about John David.
That would do anything to help somebody else. And it makes me think of Arelie. And did that somehow put her in harm's way, her own?
She makes me feel crazy listening to her, but
she does a new thing with Derek Levasseur, which he's a private eye now, but he used to be a really big, well-known forensic guy, detective in Rhode Island. He does a lot with Stephanie Harlow, but him and Nancy Grace just started like this new crime thing. And I love listening to Derek Levasseur. I can listen to him all the time, but having to deal with Nancy on top of it just drives me insane.
I can't with Nancy.
I can't, and I'm not gonna do it to y'all. Like, for as much as I want to put all,
she's like the angry Southern belle.
I could only listen to her like 1.5 times before I was like, nah, dude. She's like, oh no.
I can't.
Even her own
I respect her passion.
I don't know.
I like her passion. But she's a Southern belle, no doubt.
I could do without her motherfucking Southern stories, though, you know?
Well, I'm Southern, so I can deal with them.
Bobby David, whatever the fuck.
She's a Southern belle. Represent, Nancy. Let's go.
All right, and then I think what we'll just do is I'm gonna move right on into listening to like the Kiely Rodni, the 911 calls.
Okay.
If y'all don't mind. I mean, you don't have
to. Okay. I caught it. I caught some of y'all's yesterday. Right? You did some. You've done a couple.
Okay. So
lives, right?
what I did for everybody, it's one thing that I wanted to make sure that I got today. Listen, in this one part of this call, he spells out a thing. I'm sorry. I'm getting excited.
She's yelling at me like, hold on.
No, I'm just getting real close.
She is. I like it.
Yeah, recover all those. I lost those when my computer just randomly shuts down.
But these 911 calls, what are you doing?
In one part, there is a 911 dispatch call for the last name Singh.
But this is legal, right?
That is legal. Why is it not?
I don't know. I don't know a lot of things. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, what?
So listening to the 911 calls, where did you get these from, though?
Oh, shit. I have to drop a new live thing for Craney. I'm so fucked up. That's why she can't get up here. I'm an asshole. Ha! My bad. My bad. No, I could have sworn I dropped it in there, Crane.
You did.
Hold on.
She did.
Did I put
But
it
like,
on?
where did you get the 911 thingies from?
From Broadcastify. They were public, and then they erased them.
Okay, got you. Okay. Just want to ask that. I'm sure maybe other people might ask that.
The way that they did it, and it's real shady as shit. Like, it was up on the public one, and you could listen to the live, but after so many days, I think it's like 30 days or whatever, you have to have an account to go back and listen to the old shit. Well, then, once people were catching on that it was there as a recording when we were using it in our lives, they make it all go away. All of it go away. These aren't even accessible anymore. Haven't been for a long while. But I got them. But yeah, they say something about a sing in this one call. Like, I'm cutting this one down. This one is from 11:29 to 11:59, and then I broke down here. This is from last night. I'll just give you all a refresher. How about that? A refresher of what we listened to last night, and I pulled out of the calls what I felt was valuable information. I don't know. In my opinion, I think this is it. I think this is the whole thing.
With the tow truck.
Yeah, it's about the tow truck. Y'all ready?
Is there a way to erase the white noise in the back?
Let me control A it. Let me de-rustle it. Because I think that's the only thing I can do to it. It's not crackle. It's it might be a hum. Let me try to de-hum it. Learn that shit, ho.
With the tow truck.
Is that better? Does
No.
it sound better without all the crackling? All right, let me render it. It might take a second. All right, there we go.
Sorry.
With the tow truck.
It's that yellow shit or that orange shit in the back. That's what I'm talking about.
It's the frequency. You can't, and that's what I try to tell people about, like radio waves. That's why I won't listen to the stereo. It's not healthy for you. And listening to frequency like this and different, no, thank you. It's not. It's
the
not
way that I
listen
listen to stuff, it's hard for me to get through that. You know what I mean?
But yeah, the frequency. Well, yeah, it
like as a music person where I have
blocks
to do this,
the airways. Yeah.
It's tough, especially if it's not in the frequency that I have to do everything.
Don't agree with. Yeah, yep. Yep. But right here.
The tow truck. The vehicle, but we're still.
As advised, he's looking at the vehicle. What you looking at there, sir? What happened? What you looking at?
With the tow truck. The vehicle, but we're still blocking. And she's unable to get it.
We're still
talking. I caught we're still talking.
And something about he's unable to get. Yeah.
Talking or blocking?
With the tow truck. Has the vehicle, but we're still blocking. And she's unable to get it towed, so I guess the SO is wrong.
She's unable to get it towed?
Yeah, let's just see if something's.
Tell me we heard that, Lala. She's unable to get it towed. Like,
when was this?
This is the night of the party.
Jesus Christ.
It sounded to me like she's unable to get it towed, but again, you can tell someone to look at a cloud and it looks like an elephant.
Do you want to know what time frame this is between?
Do I?
I'd like to listen to it again. Okay.
This whole call is from midnight to 2 a.m.
Jesus Christ.
Like, rewind it, and I just want to make sure it doesn't say unable to get it towed or something like that.
Look, it's rewound. This is the beginning of the call. Beginning of the call.
With the tow truck. SO advised his girlfriend has the vehicle, but we're still blocking. And she's unable to get it towed, so I guess the SO is rolling on 1185 from their side.
Unable to get it towed.
The SO is wrong. Yeah.
Right there after that little part.
Sounds...
It says unable to get it towed.
I don't know.
Did I hear that right?
Tow truck guy, was it dark when you got there? Or was it daylight? Which one was it?
She's unable to get it towed, right?
That's what I heard. No, I don't want to throw no more.
Did
I
it
love
say
it so
because
much.
it's behind all these vehicles?
Yes.
No, I don't. Listen, I'm gonna play this all over again. Look,
into that little middle part where there's no sound. Sorry to interrupt you. I do that a lot. I apologize.
You said delete the middle part that doesn't have the sound?
No. It's after the middle part. That middle part that you're talking about, after that, they talk about, okay.
She's unable to get it towed, so I guess the SO.
Yep, right there. So I guess the SO, significant other, is going to handle it? Is that?
She's unable to get it towed, so I guess the SO is wrong on 1185 from there.
The SO's wrong.
What's an 1185, yo? Somebody and anybody.
I got it. Hold on.
An 1185. Yeah, my dog is annoying as shit right now.
An 1185 is tow truck needed.
Oh my god.
Here, I'll send you the link in the back chat. There, so you can open it, so you can show your receipts. 1185 is tow truck needed.
So is this when Nick's about to step in? Oh man.
And this is California stuff. Or not California, because it's the same. California Highway Patrol. Yeah.
Yeah, CHP. Yep.
There you go.
Right.
So click on that and you'll see it.
I'm going to play it as a whole, and then we'll roll into the...
Problem with the tow truck. SO advised his girlfriend has the vehicle, but we're still blocking. And she's unable to get it towed, so I guess the SO is wrong on 1185 from their side.
Region 1124, I'll reopen the lock and put you map.
I have no idea what she says there.
Go ahead.
This is Jordan, Zebra 431.
I don't know what he says there.
This is Jordan, Zebra 431.
Why are they doing this random talking on this one line, too, is what's weird to me. I don't know. I'm just curious about it.
And just a reminder that Kylie's license plate was 8YUR127. So if you hear anything like that in these... Yeah.
Back that up a minute. What was that other code?
Hold on.
This is Jordan, Zebra 431.
431? Is that what he says?
431. Yeah.
Person, but nope, that's not right.
Supervising
vehicle
officer?
code. It's a vehicle code.
431. Is this going to be squawking right here? Please don't be.
What kind of car?
Oh, what kind of car?
Red Prius.
Oh, a red Prius. What? Hold up. This is a whole call, dude. Let me take all these. This is
a 431 is a non-repairable vehicle.
Sammy, where was your Prius after that night?
Sammy has a Prius?
Yep.
Or Sammy, yeah.
I didn't know
that. She was driving.
Without a license.
Yep.
Are you serious? Is that like a real thing?
Yeah,
that's real though.
A real thing. Very real.
Shit, I didn't know that. Damn.
So very, very real. Sammy's out there breaking all kinds of laws, just doing it too. Ain't nobody seeing it. I don't know.
I didn't even know that. This is why I like talking to you guys, because you y'all bringing the facts. I love this shit. Damn.
It's almost like she's like next step getting away with murder. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Did Sammy get into an accident? Because I sent you the text, Shan, right, with like where Sam says herself that both my parents are lawyers, and that's why I have a criminal lawyer that she put on Instagram or whatever. So like, could she get away with having an accident with her Prius and have it taken off the record?
Sure. I'm sure. Call her tow truck driver friend. Tell mommy and daddy make the boo-boo go away. I don't know.
But we haven't found a connection between Sam and Nick.
Princess Sammy. Dude, the way they hold her hand and that little ribbon with the little fucking trophy she has on her fucking neck, it's gross. That award she got. Ugh. Yuck. It's as bad as that fucking hug and kiss.
Okay, so this part where you played, there was a person that needed a tow truck.
Yep.
and then the 431 is a non-repairable vehicle. You guys can look it up.
Yeah,
California
and
code.
she asked what the vehicle was, and he responds back that it's a red Prius.
Okay, I'm gonna shut up now and just listen.
All right, I'll play it again.
With the tow truck, SO advised the girlfriend has the vehicle, but we're still blocking, and she's unable to get it towed, so I guess the SO is rolling 1185 from their side.
Bridge 1124, I'll reopen the lock to the G-Route.
Go ahead. 6 Jordan, Zebra 431.
What kind of car?
Red Prius.
Right there.
2-4.
I don't know what 2-4 is, and she's gonna squawk on a box.
He's saying 10-4.
Huh?
She said 10-4.
Yep.
Like okay, I got it. Yeah, 10-4.
Yep.
Yeah, 10-4 over and out. She says it a lot.
What day was this?
2-4.
August 6th. It's the midnight hour of the party. The midnight hour of the party from midnight to 2 a.m.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Actually, technically, the beginning of this is between midnight and 12:30. The very beginning. But yeah. And then I have some crazy shit going on. There's just a lot of crazy going on in this entire all these call logs from all of these calls take place between 11:59 p.m. and 12:29, and then again from 1:28 to 2:28. I'm still working on the file in between that, which is 11:29 p.m. to 11:59.
Is it possible that Sam drove herself to the party but was too drunk, so wasn't going to drive her red Prius? Because remember, there was something about charging stations.
Yeah, because then Connor, allegedly, maybe Nate, I don't know. I'd like to know who took her home.
No, but I specifically remember something about a significance of charging stations and where the charging stations were.
Yep,
for the Priuses.
Yep. All right, so I'm gonna start. Forget where.
Vehicle, but we're still blocking, and she's unable to get it towed, so I guess the SO is rolling 1185 from their side.
Bridge 1124, I'll reopen the lock to the G-Route.
Go ahead. 6 Jordan, Zebra 431.
What kind of car?
Red Prius.
2-4. Oh, one acre.
There's a check clear over 4.
Oh, on Hub 2-4. Hub 87 and King 15, if you could back for 1114 vehicle on Outlook near Sandalwood.
Seriously, dog, right now? No.
For 1114 vehicle on Outlook near Sandalwood. And there's a bunch of displaced boulders. I think it's going to be from shared private property and county roads that they would come out here and take care of what parts that you need to do.
Isn't that crazy right there? Isn't that crazy right there? It's crazy how this call is playing out, honestly. When you take out all the extra calls and then you listen to the bits of in the calls, they're just having conversations over their walkies. It's kind of crazy. I like conversations. It's like a fly on a wall.
Red Prius.
Uh-oh.
2-4.
What you doing, ho?
What up, bitches?
Look at this panel. I love it.
Lala, so good to see you. Ara.
You too, babes.
Love you, ladies.
Oh, hey, girl.
Hi.
I love you.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm sorry I'm late once again.
Sorry, I've been
Get it,
absent.
girl.
I love you, bitches.
I'm
Look, I'm gonna knock the fuck out of my dog. Not really, but we're gonna fight. You wanna fight? What do you want?
I'm covered in glitter and I'm still putting up
Yes.
the Christmas decorations.
No,
I knew that Shan was gonna be like loving that shit. Covered in glitter.
I'm covered.
Shan's like my favorite.
Look, you want to take that off real quick? Take some witch hazel on a little thingy and it'll take it right off your skin. Just telling you.
I don't mind it.
Oh shit!
I'll wear it
That's
probably.
what it is.
What?
So Sam on her Instagram has this MILF MILF thing. Okay, I'm gonna put it on the Discord for you.
Okay.
Is that what MILF means? You know how we question that thing? Okay, I'm gonna put it in Squirrel Chatter. Just look at it and you tell me.
Does it mean something different?
I don't know what the fuck it means. That's why I need you all. I need y'all's brains.
Yeah,
One brain.
I know this picture.
5 brains is better. Okay, but it says MILF, right? It says 44 MILF.
Oh,
it says
I know
MILF
what
money.
picture you're talking about.
MILF money with their tongue sticking out. I know you know which one it is. I know you
This
know
is the one where her hair is photoshopped, like just in the most bizarre area.
And this was August the 22nd, 2020. Sorry, August the 24th, 2022.
I have this picture. I'm going to save it again.
So this picture is just what, like even before they found Kiely?
Correct.
She ain't that skinny no more. Like, dude.
Well, either way. But see, the thing is, this is what she's like when, you know, your BFF is missing, right? But is MILF, is that the name of the whatever boat or whatever?
MILF money?
MILF money? But then like, and Kylie's thing is MILF?
Sufi. Love butts. That's what it says. That's what it all says. Right,
I don't know, but zoom on her hair there. Remember when we looked at that?
Hold on. I am. I just need.
Not that it, I mean, I guess we don't have to. It was just.
No, I just need to find my picture.
Area.
Why did
Was Sam in Peru on August the 27th?
That part?
Right. Remember? We were so
that part.
Don't get crazy about the hair though, okay? Don't get crazy here.
I get it, but that right there, that's a Photoshop. Like,
yeah, because your hair doesn't dye in this direction. It doesn't.
No.
Your hair doesn't dye like that in a straight line down. No. And that's not sunlight doing that to it.
No.
Either. Yep.
Clearly, you can see the strokes right there. So we thought perhaps she was trying to cover something up, but I don't know.
But was she in Peru at that time? Is that real?
I don't believe she was in Peru in this one. No.
It says no, but on the next one I sent on Discord.
Dude. It looks like there's a person right here. And like,
yeah.
And here's what's weird about this Photoshop job or whatever the fuck's going on in this, like purposely, accidentally on purpose ass shit that this crazy ass bitch does. Okay. The way that this is photoshopped, it's not just like discoloration. If you look at this right here, it's not part of a design on the shirt because it actually goes up over like, what's going on here, y'all?
I think we spent a good hour on this, Shan.
Yep, we did.
Like
it looked like Dorothy riding a bike with a handbasket in the front of it. I'm sorry. It does.
Or a ballerina, like a girl.
What's going on there, dude? Something's or carrying something or something's.
Right.
You see what I'm saying right here? A baby, somebody pushing a Mel thingy, pushing a baby buggy. I don't know. Y'all see it?
It's just weird. I don't think that's what it is. I think
some crazy ass hard line shit's happening right here, and it doesn't happen in this part of the hair, and it's not happening down here. You can see the hard line right here.
I don't know.
This is definitely something's going on there. Something's going on there, and that always bothered me about. And then the fact she's on the back of a MILF money. I mean, it's
But the MILF thing, right? Wasn't with Kylie's memorial?
Yes, that was all over with Kylie's case, like at the memorial.
And what date is this?
I mean, I learned what MILF was, I think, from
August 24th.
The movie. What's that movie? American Pie.
Ain't first, you're last. Wow. Is that right?
When was Kylie found?
August 21st.
And she's doing this
However,
3
what's
days
odd
later, that's a
is
friend. She's mourning her friend, y'all.
well,
Ain't
this
she?
picture is not from like it's not a recent picture of her. She just posted it, so happened to post it after
No.
passed
This
away.
picture was posted on August 24th,
I know
2022.
it's an older picture though. That's what I'm
Yeah,
telling
I
you.
mean, look, you can tell by her waist size. I'm not trying to be rude, but you could tell she's been drinking a lot.
Because it goes to your gut.
Same with SF. You can tell he was drinking a lot for a minute too there, or eating a lot, or smuggling kids.
Who said because it goes to your gut?
I did.
I love that. I love that you said that. Fucking amazing
No,
bitch.
I'm not
But
gonna
you're
lie.
right.
SF looks very swollen.
SF looked like he done.
I'm not sure what it is,
Like
Laura.
unhealthy.
All I know is that they have the roll cage to something on this flatbed. I don't think that's a sprint car. No. No,
There's other cars that go with this, with her and JC, and they're at some racetrack.
It looks like a flatbed, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
Or a frame to, I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
Just odd that she
Because
posted.
this is the roll cage. There's the roll cage. And I think these are...
What the fuck does 32 mean?
I don't know.
I think it's the rate. I have the other pictures if you want me to.
The number of the car she's hurrahing for?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a picture of her standing in the stands with the pit below while they're watching them race.
Like seriously? Seriously. Does this look like a girl that is mourning her friend?
Nope.
I mean, and the thing of it is like from the jump, from all the pictures from the jump, she ain't never looked like she's really mourning her friends.
Okay.
Sorry.
But my question is, why would Kiely have a memorial with MILF on it, and then you have Sam here on August the 24th, 22 with the MILF thing on the... Isn't that a boat?
What?
I believe it's a race car.
It's a race car.
Okay.
It's a child's depiction of a...
Laura says it's the wing. It's a sprint car wing.
Okay, thank you.
Exactly.
I don't...
Thank you. That's cool.
I saw a roll cage.
No, I hear you.
I'm about to go get the other picture so you guys can put it all together.
Get it, girl. Get it.
I mean, it's still public knowledge.
Not for me, it ain't.
Insta.
Well, like,
no, block me.
It's also in Discord.
Man. All right, so we'll get through these 911 calls, and then I'll go through some of my folders. How about that?
They're saying MILF Money as a song, too.
Yeah, MILF Money is. It's a Fergie song.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody knows what that stands for. Like, used to the original meaning. Okay.
Uh-huh.
There's a check clear over before. Oh, that's up too far.
Ouch.
Call 37 and King 15 if you could back for 1114 vehicle on Outlook near Sandalwood. And there's a bunch of displaced boulders.
Like, where's this lady coming from? This lady right here? Because okay. So I have the calls from earlier in the night, and she's talking about other things, but like when she comes in on this call, like once I put it all together, you guys are gonna be like, what the fuck? Because what we're listening to here is after like what I'm going through now. Here's what I'm going through right now. I'll play earlier in the night. No, because that's really long. No, let's just get through this. Let's recap.
And there's a bunch of displaced boulders. I think it's going to be some shared private property and county road that they would come out here and take care of what parts that you need to do.
Pleasant, 1126, 65 north. Pleasant Grove off. 6 Lincoln, John William, 102. Dark green 4-door stamp. Plaza 11 Lincoln, 1126, I-80 and Douglas. 11 Lincoln. Plaza 11 Robert 129 X-ray. 11 Robert 1. Last of Robertson, Robert Ocean Boy, Edward Robert, Tom Sam Ocean Nora, first of Connie, Charles Ocean Nora, Nora, Ida, Edward, 0915.
Connie Robertson.
11 Robert 1. I'll say check on that 1126X. 5214.
That sounds like.
I'll say check on that 1126X.
Huh.
5214, 10-4. 1185 company issue with the tow officer.
And now this lady's talking about a tow truck. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like the conversations that are happening right now. All right, and then I'll play. This is before all this. All that you just heard.
16 years. 5. Class of Walker, William, Adam, Lincoln, King, Edward, Robert.
All right, and I did write down exactly what the fuck they said, but I think I might have actually. Oh, I got smart and I started typing it out. That's right. All right. So the names that we have on this, he's spelling Caden Walker. Okay, that one I'm still looking into, but because he's young. But the next call, just listen what he spells out.
Preston, Caden, King, Adam, David, Edward, Nora, 30/30/2004.
So this is yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Okay, this call coming up.
1126.
1126. I don't know what an 1126 is, but
I got it. Hold on.
Shirley.
So this is an 1126 on Elman and Shirley, and listen to what he spells.
An abandoned vehicle.
Okay, so they found an abandoned vehicle, and this is the name he's running right here. If you listen closely, he says the name super quick, but I mean, it's just such a quick name. Like when you say it, that. Did you hear that name?
Do it again.
That name?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Sam, I don't know.
Sam. I think they say Ivan, Nora, George, Henry, which spells Singh. Yes. And then the first name that he spells is Surgit. Abandoned call, huh? Abandoned car, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sam, I don't know. George Henry versus Surgit. Sam,
and then he says first name, Surgit. First is Surgit, and then he goes and spells it.
Sam, Union, Robert, John, Ida, Tom.
I think they say Union for you. Sam, Union, Robert.
John, Ida, Tom, 6.
John, Ida, Tom, which is Surgit.
2191. What's your 20?
Can you slow it down like 75?
Yeah, I can. I sure can.
Just for me, I'm not as fast as you.
Mm-hmm. I got you.
She's like, I know.
No, I slowed it down to listen to some of it. And then I put it back on the normal speed. Because I can. Some of these spots I left slowed down because it's important. Sorry. Hold on. I like this app because it's really precise, but it was really expensive. Just saying. But it's worth it. Because it does it properly. Ready? Sing.
Sam, Ida, Nora.
Sam, Ivan, Nora. George, I forget the last name.
Sam, Ida, Nora, George, Henry.
Henry, okay. First name, he says right here, first name is Surgit. First is Surgit. Do you hear it now?
Sam, Ida, Nora, George, Henry, versus Surgit. Sam, Union, Robert, John, out of town, 6/21/91.
And then he says his birthday is 6/21/91.
Huh.
And it's kind of weird how you got these calls on this night and certain people missing, just abandoning their cars and shit. It's crazy, huh? Oh.
What's your 20?
And she asked, what's your 20, which is what's your location.
What's your 20? All 31 the 20 returns clear and current 2012 Hyundai.
And then here's the car.
All 31 the 20 returns clear and current 2012 Hyundai. Out of Auburn.
Officer George 22901.
George,
Okay, and then this is a new call.
we're sending out 10 taxi points.
Feeling good.
Wait, sending out what?
Yeah, 10 taxi points. Yeah, 10 taxi points.
What the fuck is this lady saying here, y'all? Somebody, anybody, because I don't even know.
Okay, so someone born on that day, on what was it? 6/21/91 is 32 years.
6/21/1991, yes.
Is 32
32.
years and 32 years old, and in that picture with Sam that you just showed, didn't it say something about 32?
Yeah, I had a number on it, yeah.
Okay, I'm just sounding like a crazy lady now at this point. Never mind.
A little bit, but that's all right. Hey, you never know. You never know. Oh, no. And then when you think about the Singh family abduction and you think about Kiely and you think about Trinity and you think about a lot of these things, like, sounds very organized crime to me.
What you're alluding to is that like child trafficking and child crime is a worldwide thing, and I'm starting to think that this is all connected in some way.
You have to create a problem to pretend like you're fixing the problem while the problem's just getting worse, you know? Hey, look over here, you know? Instead of looking at, I mean, I'm not going to stop looking at this shit. I don't care. Can't stop me, man.
We're sending out 10 taxi points.
They're
We're sending out 10 taxi points.
I don't know, attending us something.
We're sending out 10 taxi points.
Anybody? Because I have not a clue what she just fucking said.
Feeling good.
Starting looking clear and knowledge. He's got a history of dispatcher 10851 HMS 459 and total 25.
Yeah, I'm still going through all those. But that's where I stopped at. Now we're just gonna get back to pictures. Kiely, Rodney.
Shan, I had sent you to your phone
My phone?
Yeah, 3 more pictures that coincide with that post that we had of Sammy, just so everyone can get a visual like of the other pictures you posted with it.
Dog, if you don't stop.
One, I believe the last picture is her in Montana.
Hey, Shan, I'm gonna jump down and chat.
All right, babe. I love you. Thank you for being here.
I love you, girls.
Love.
Miss you. Thank you, always bringing things and doing.
You know,
shit
I'm always
I
keeping
love
something.
You, all right, girl.
I love you guys too. Bye bye.
Night, honey.
Night.